Welcome back to the show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
And I'm Lunchbox.
And this episode, we're going to answer the question that was posed by one of our viewers. If you look in there, and we'll try to put some links to them, we did the videos that were the review of the Pabst Blue Ribbon Extra and the Pabst Blue Ribbon Easy. And somebody asked if we would do what do they taste like against each other with a PBR. I still had a couple of these left because I bought the 6-packs. And then I just kind of hit the convenience store and got a 24 ouncer of the regular Pabst. And, well, let's find out. So, let's crack a couple and pour some in here. We're actually going to just kind of drink a little out of the can and a little out of the glass because, well, you know, see what's going on. So a little refresher for anybody, the Pabst Blue Ribbon Easy is the low calorie, it's the light. And the Extra is a 6% alcohol, so it's kind of the malt liquor version.
6.5.
Yeah.
And it says so.
In huge letters.
Huge numbers right there on the can. What is regular PBR, do we know? Yeehaw! I don't know, there's alcohol in it.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, let's
swap them over here. Kind of,
You want to do that with it?
yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Reason I'm saying it is because this,
Just,
is that a little bit darker?
I think it is.
So the stout may be a little bit darker than, or
The Extra.
the extra may be a little bit darker than the other two, but I don't see any difference between them two.
Not really.
Not any noticeable difference. I did notice that the regular PBR still has its head now, and the other two have gone away. So
I'm looking on here. I don't see it.
it's just beer, right? It's not going to kill you.
No. All right.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna-
that has a nice, strong smell to it.
Mm-hmm.
The Extra has a very strong beer aroma. This smells like Grandpa's breath. You know, it's not as strong as this one is, I don't believe. The aroma is.
It smells like a hipster.
And that one's about the same. So, yeah, I think it's got a little bit stronger aroma as well as
I think what I'll do, let's go with the PBR as the control.
as the control. Okay.
Right. Because it's, I mean, probably most people have had a PBR before.
It tastes like a Kid Rock concert.
Right. I mean,
It's PBR, man.
it's PBR. I don't.
You've probably had one. If you haven't, go get one because you need to know what it tastes like.
Yeah.
It's a fairly common staple around here in the South.
Which
You
is
can
weird
find it
because I
most-
mean, like it's not a Southern beer, but it's one of
It
those.
is a redneck beer, though.
Yeah, it is. It is redneck
So-
beer. It's an inexpensive, decent beer. I mean, it is what it is. You know,
Yes,
guys in this shirt will drink that beer.
it tastes like an American beer.
Yeah.
So what are we going to next?
Let's go low cal.
Go low cal.
Now let's see.
All right. That one just tastes weaker.
It doesn't taste worse. It doesn't taste better. It just tastes like milder. I guess a little. It doesn't even really taste watered down, does it? It just
No, it
tastes
just doesn't-
milder.
Yeah, it just doesn't have as strong a flavor. It does not. That's one of the things I noticed about it. It doesn't taste watered down.
No.
Some of the light beers definitely taste watered down.
definitely.
This one just doesn't have as much of the flavors to it. It
It's
doesn't
just
taste. It doesn't feel any thinner though.
It just tastes kind of less. A little less. That's all it really tastes.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, not bad. Just less.
Well, let's go for the Extra.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to taste the PBR again.
Oh. You know, that one seems to have a little funk on it almost. In the smell. Kind of like we were talking about with the Coronas and whatever it was we had earlier.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I did get it at a convenience store, so
but it's not strong. It's just a little bit of it on there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going with the extra.
All right, that was definitely maltier and richer.
I honestly feel like it's a little smoother.
I don't know about that. It's about the same, but there's a little more zing on it.
I would say you're spot on. There's a little more malt flavor.
Um,
It almost is it
that's what makes it taste richer to me.
I think it's a little sweeter.
Oh yeah, well richer. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
It's got more flavor in it than the other two. But it's not the alcohol flavor vibe being a higher alcohol content. It's just got more of all the other flavors. There's something that's zinging a little bit in that one. I guess it's the hops. It's got a little more zing to it, but it's not like a hoppy afterbite or anything.
No, it is a little more malty though. You're right. It's just a little. I don't know. I guess
It's not syrupy though. Still,
No.
it's not like that malty.
It's just a little richer. I mean, the color's a little richer.
Yeah. What is it? You said that it's just like they turned everything up a little
Yeah,
bit?
they just turned it up.
They turned all these up to 8?
Yeah.
Or 7 or 8?
It was kind of like they turned this one down a little bit, and they turned this one up a little bit.
I can see that.
I'm no brewer. I hang out with some home brewers, and I've been picking up some things, and I think it's pretty cool. But I would venture a guess that probably what they've done is they've increased like the grain bill or something a little more for this and decreased it a little more for this. Okay. Which would make sense because I mean they taste super similar.
Yeah, but there is the same consistent flavor
Right.
throughout all of them, but it's just like in varying intensities.
Right. I think that's it. I think they just kind of dialed this one down just a touch and dialed this one up just a touch.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very
But
crafty.
overall, I mean, I honestly think I may like these two more than this one.
Okay.
I
I like this one.
I
Out of all three of those, I'm a fan of this extra stuff. This is pretty neat.
don't know.
It's got that richer flavor profile. It's what I like. I like bold flavors in it.
It's got
It gives me something. It gives me something to look forward to.
well, and I like the 16 ounce. That is a great shower beer size. That is a great. I got done with something I'm doing, and I just want a beer. But I think this is light enough that when it's this has got one of those cheap beer things where I just got through mowing the yard or something, and I don't want anything heavy or dark. This will work. But as you get later on in the year and it starts to get cooler, there's still enough little malty that it's not.
And they're crisper.
Yeah.
So I think that we would hold it. It would hold its own well into the fall months.
I think so. I don't know. I'm a little pleased with the PBR Extra.
I am too. I'm digging it.
I'll drink the PBRs because sometimes I've drank some disturbingly expensive beers and rare white whale beers and shit, and I love that. But sometimes I just want a couple of cheap beers and go to the house and not deal with anybody.
Well, there you go.
And I also feel like
This is basically how drunk do you want to get?
And I also feel like that if I wanted to bring some beers to a rando cookout or event and I don't know who's there, I could kind of bring this one and I'd be safe, but I would like it a little more.
I could see doing that.
Yeah.
I've oftentimes tried to find the perfect beer to bring.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to bring what everybody else brought.
Right.
But you don't want to bring something that nobody will drink.
Exactly. I've
So
done that.
This falls into that little category because it's PBR, it's familiar, people won't shy away from it, but it's extra.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
I've
extra.
even had somebody take one of my
I'm-
good beers and go, ugh, I don't like it, and go to pour it out. And I was like, I will punch you in the neck. Just hand it back to me.
That's right. But yeah, I'm a little extra, so
There you go.
I like my PBR a little extra.
Well, I hope this may have helped out. If it did, give me a like. Let's talk about this in the comments down there. You can even hit subscribe.
This is our super scientific experiment.
Yeah, I mean, completely scientific. Yeah.
We drink these so you don't have to. But these we don't mind drinking.
No, they're really not that bad. Even this one is not bad.
It's for science.
If you want to see just the solo reviews, we'll try to make sure there's links and you guys can check those out. Well, into your next beer adventure or scientific adventure.
Cheers.
Cheers. I guess you can see which ones we picked up.